Hey guys, welcome. I am going to be doing a hop or playing along with a hop. It's called Scrap Those Goals. So our instructions for this hop is to talk about your goals, and they could be scrapbook related or not. So I just did like a little list of ideas. Like the tricky thing is I've never been the type of scrapbooker that says I'm going to do 365 layouts this year, or I'm going to, I don't know, use up every single one of my cut files or any of that kind of stuff. So I'm a little bit more of a ish because things change and I'll get involved in different challenges and different hops and collabs and all that kind of stuff. So we'll talk a little bit. And I also have some non-scrappy goals because we're not one-dimensional, like we have a bunch of stuff going on. So first thing is I love to scrapbook in challenges. So like on Thursdays, I have a series called Challenge Accepted where we do, Scrappy Kathy and I, we do different challenges every Thursday. And I think the first month we are doing Scrap Squad scrap lifts, and then like we'll do another one either for that week or that month or whatever. So we're going to keep going on those challenges, and that's really fun. I'm on some design teams, which I'm super honored and fortunate and all that kind of stuff to be. I'm looking over at my board right there, has like my DT stuff. So what I would like to do is each month, like I have my DT assignments, right? And that's great. But each month I'd like to concentrate on one of my sets of products for my extra product projects that month and try to use them up as much as I can. So like, for example, like not just for Boys Kit Club, I have like 4 page kits I get a month and I don't use them all up. So I'd like to keep using that stash for one of the months. And then like, I also design for the scrap room, and I have product that I get from them. So I'd like to use up as much as I can in my other scrapbooking for the month, but like concentrate on one or the next, or stuff for journals for life, or etc., if that makes sense. So that's one of them, to try to use up a grouping of products each month and concentrate on it. So I think that would be good. What else do I have going on? So let's see. I'd like to stay, if I can, and if the projects are available and time's available, I'd like to be a month ahead on my design team scrapbooking, because life will end up happening, or somebody will get sick, or you'll have to help somebody, or I'll end up painting my house, or who knows what. So I do like to stay a month ahead if I can. Like as of filming this right now, I need one more layout to get done before I'm a month ahead, before I have my January scrapbooking done, like in December, if that makes sense. So I'm almost there. I hope I can get there. And that also means editing all the videos and getting them on YouTube and getting all of that done. And then I spend a couple weeks just, playing around with challenges that are on the internet, or joining hops and stuff like that. And then it's fun and it's relaxing and it's great. So for scrapbooking wise, there's something I also really enjoyed. I had a class called Lucky 7 where we had 7 product types like in a bin, and we scrapped from them. And then when those were used up, we either backfilled them with more of that product or we added another one in. So I'd really like to do that again this year, just on my desk personally. So like where you just get a bin and I'm like, okay, I have like these sets of like orphaned enamel dots. And then I have, I don't even have any rub-ons, but like, a set of rub-ons would be in there, and like some chipboard. So, whatever it is, I would like to do that again because I used up all of these random bits, and that was super cool when we were working on that. So I'd like to do that again too. Okay. So that's my scrappy goals, I think. Now, you know what I'd also like to do? Another scrappy goal, and we'll see how it is. I'd like to work through the Scrap Squad scrap lifts that I missed. I fell off the wagon. I did. And I'd like to get back on the wagon because I really enjoy them. I think they're a blast. So that was actually on my list. Okay, so the next thing, work-life balance. I need the magic ticket to figure out work-life balance, because I do my scrapbooking stuff, and it's partially business and it's also for my fun. Like, it's like, scrap therapy kind of thing. So, but I also am a loan processor in the mortgage industry. So, and I do that from home, and I do it in the same office and all that kind of stuff. So I really have to figure out, where's the balance between scrapbooking, working, family time. Got to figure that out. I'd like to figure that out this year. So then health-wise, because we always like to jump into a health kind of challenge, right? So here's a tricky thing. I belong to a gym, and it's beautiful in there. That place is beautiful. It's affordable, all that kind of stuff. But in early December, I got the dreaded COVID, right? I'm still not recovered. I cannot breathe right. So I have to figure out how to get some of that health back without huffing and puffing and coughing all the way through it and all of that. And along with that, I have to hydrate enough and stuff like that. Like, because I just don't drink enough unless you count coffee, which I don't think we count coffee. I think we should be able to count coffee, but we don't count coffee. Got to work on that more. So let's see. Oh, here's one that's kind of like a fun thing. So I used to be a really avid couponer, and I still like couponing, but I do it and then I stop, and I do it and then I stop. And I have a separate checking account for coupon savings, and I re-up it at the beginning of every year. So like, I will transfer whatever money's in there to our family account on December 31st, and I'll start over on January 1st. And I'd like to stick with it this year to be consistent with it, because then we can go on a vacation with the money or have fun with it in some way. So that's just like one of those tricky, like, kind of fun things that I do, but it's a reset that I do. And I transferred money last year a couple times, but I think there's $1,000 in there right now. And that's pretty awesome. That's just based on like the effort that I would put into either, like attaching digital coupons or using couponing apps, and then going to the market and buying things like that. And then I meal prep and cook based on what's in my pantry. I don't recipe meal prep, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I generally don't. So that's something I really want to get back to doing. I think that's really fun, and it's satisfying to know that if I went through the extra effort to do things to save money, and we tend to all eat at home, I think that would be a great goal to re-up on. Okay. And then finally, to go along with that, I do like to do meal prep every week. Well, I meal prep every week, and I also like to do like bursts of freezer meal cooking stuff. And I want to keep up on that. Like, what I mean by meal prep is every Sunday I make breakfast for the week for my husband and for my oldest daughter. It's not hard. It's a routine. Like, I can just snap it all out. And while I'm making their breakfast, I tend to prep a bunch of proteins as well. So if I have a bunch of chicken breasts, if it's summertime, I will cook like 15 pounds of chicken breasts at the same time. And I have them good to go. Half go in the freezer, half are in the fridge, and I use them. So it's just that kind of thing. I want to really make sure to keep up on my meal prep, because it makes everything else in life that much easier. So let's see, what else? Is there anything else exciting to talk about? Early January, I start Invisalign. So I'm going to be like, hello, my puppies. I'm going to be like one of those, 51-year-olds with like braces. That's fun. I'm just shutting my door, guys. I know I'm in the middle of this video. My boys just came in, meaning puppies. So, just making sure to do what I can to take care of my health, to take care of the pain that I'll be going through with the teeth. I had braces when I was 15, so I know that which I speak of. And then just try to have a halfway decent year in these tricky times that we're all going through. Blue, can we be quiet? And that's it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody else does for their for their videos. And yeah, mine are pretty much just easy peasy lemon squeezy, and just trying to enjoy this journey with you guys. So any questions, pop mine down below and I'll get back to you and it'll be awesome. Bye for now, friends.